back again. I don't know, at this point, I'm just tired of pulling cars. I'm really just ready to talk about all the stuff that I've been dealing with. Since everybody else been running their fucking mouth, I'm ready to talk about all the stuff I've been dealing with now. I'm pulling these cars out, but honestly, I'm not even in the mood for cars. I'm really just in the mood to just tell y'all every fucking thing. Names and everything, to be honest with you. I want to name people now because everybody seems to be coming up. Everybody on the move, coming up except for me. All in my fucking energy. I'm the only one not able to benefit from it. Nobody tells me anything. So you know what? Maybe I should tell a lot. Entertainment. Speaking of entertainment, people in this entertainment industry, not what the fuck they saying. They not. They give you one face and they have a completely different one behind closed doors. You don't know what they did to get where they are, and you don't know what they doing to stay where they are. It's fucked up out here in this world. Know that. And people don't care who or what they do to maintain the clout that they have. Speaking of clout, it's funny how I said I first started talking. It's like my spirit guides already know what was on my mind because they gave me this right here to start with. Before I could say clout, this came out. So yeah, I've been sitting up here just suffering a lot while I'm watching people come up by being in my energy. And it's funny. I know some of y'all don't really understand how that works, and that's fine. Do some research, find out how it works. So for the ones who are aware, the ones who do know, just know that these people in these entertainment industry, not what they seem. It's a lot of faking out here. People get readings done on other people. They know what you have in store for you. They know who you're supposed to be with. They know how you're gonna move, when you're gonna move, because they're going to these dark priestess, these dark high priests, and they're getting things done on you and monitoring your movements. And based off the way you're gonna move, it helps them with their movements to sabotage you and try to uplift themselves, believe it or not. And it's hard to believe sometimes because these people can have more than you have, a lot more than you have, but they'll still go out of their way to be breaking you down out of what you have so they can maintain the power. Power, privilege for the unjust, right? Yeah. To keep whatever kind of lifestyle that they may be trying to live. So funny, because I said the other day I was telling y'all how I channel things that I got that specific time I laid back and I was channeling, but I never said any names to it. Never gave any names. Yeah. See the card say my grandchild is safe, so are y'all's. So are y'all's. So what we got here is people pretending to like you while they're trying to ruin your reputation at the same time. And they're using others to help people do it. A lot of people working together. And you wonder who would have that much pull to have cities and states of people working together. And then you take a look at the people. Just take a look at the people in your city and who they're working with. Take a look at the people in your city around you, the politicians and the mayors and the governors, and see who they're connected with, who they move around with, who's invited to their parties, who they seem to have very close relationships with. And that'll tell you the kind of people that really run the show. Because it's not them. It's not the politicians that's out there that's needing the votes of the people. It's the people who they're inviting to these parties and to these events who have the public wrapped around their finger. So you have to ask yourself, who would that be in your cities? Would it be these entertainment people? Would it be the celebrities that's in your city that have so much pull and so much clout that can help these people get into these positions that they're in? And so you're wondering why, if you say certain things, you do certain things, like when you reporting things, nothing happens. You wonder how is so many people able to get away with certain things around you. And it's because of the certain people that they're working with, the pull that they have. They need the clout. They need the votes. These people come with the clout. These people come with the votes. These people come with connections to the people because the people look up to these people. The people idolize these people, these celebrities, these entertainment people. And so what do? They use that to their advantage. And somehow you end up with this whole corrupt system of entertainment people using these politicians, mayors, governors, and people working in courthouses and police officers and DAs and all of that to their advantage. Yeah. So when they want to do something or make it seem like you're doing something, it can very easily be done. All they got to do is say the word and maybe pay a little money. And so when you hear about things, you click on social media and you listen to people say how they've been beat down out of the things that they created, and the people go on to make plenty of money off their stuff. But they don't get anything. They're left homeless. They're left broke. They're left catching a bus. They're left sleeping at homeless shelters. When these people who already have money go off and make even more money with these people things, and they end up with nothing, why the rich get richer. It's like the rich stealing from the poor. I remember Robin Hood. He used to steal from the poor, the rich to give to the poor. There's no Robin Hoods lately. They just robbing the hoods. This is what's going on. They stealing from the poor to enrich themselves, to line their own pockets. And so, yeah. Well, I've done a lot of things, created a lot of things. Haven't been successful with any of it because there's been a lot of knocking and blocking done behind the scenes. And for the longest, I haven't said anything about it. But it seems like me not talking about it, I'm only suffering from it. And so that's why I say I'm ready to start naming names. Talking about people. Let's sit down and talk about it. Because ain't nobody doing anything about it. Might as well sit down and talk about it if I'm going to be sitting on this corner in 110-degree weather every day while they watch me. While they drive by and make sure that I'm still out here. Why nobody does anything to help. But they can come and do their shows and everything all around you. And constantly bully you. Constantly send stuff on the internet. Mind you, these people, they not only do they not only go and get divination done with these dark high priestess. A lot of them know how to do different things. And I can go a little bit into that. I can actually go a lot into that. Yeah. A lot of them know how to do different things. And you wouldn't even believe it a lot of times. Because to the person who is not spiritual, may not be able to quite grasp the concept of having that type of power and where you can go to get that type of power. And so, yeah, these people right here, y'all think y'all are doing the idolizing and you think y'all are being the fans, but they need you more than you think. They wouldn't be who they are if it wasn't for you. If it wasn't for their fans, if it wasn't for the people who idolize them. But those are the same people who they don't mind tearing down because they look at us like we're beneath them. They look at us like we're supposed to look up to them. Bible says the first will be last, the last will be first. They haven't had their chance yet to be on the bottom. And some of them started off on the bottom, but they forgot where they came from. And that's the problem. They get around certain other people who may not have had to start from the bottom because of stuff their parents probably done. But I'll get into that more a little bit later too. And so they feel like you're beneath them. And you're supposed to look up to them. You're supposed to be in this type of energy. Distractions. I'm good. How are you? Yeah, I know. I already can imagine. This close to passing out. I just walked. Y'all, it really wasn't even a long way that I just walked. I don't think that walk is like a 30-minute walk. Maybe altogether it's like 30 minutes, 40 minutes altogether. It may have taken me 20 minutes to walk down there. It's not a long walk at all. But as hot as it is out here, this is that type of heat that you don't just sit in. This is that type of heat that they tell you to avoid. This heat comes with no moisture here in Las Vegas. It's just dry heat. And for whatever reason, they think that's good. Yeah. This is horrible. But this is what this came down to. You know what? A lot of people are aware because a lot of people are able to use their little powers and tap into stuff. But y'all probably don't know that. Most of us, as spiritual ones, you know what can be done, how it can be done. And you know, for the ones who don't know, they like to give it to them and make it seem like people are crazy and they've lost their mind, because that's the part that they like to keep to themselves. That's the part they like to use to their advantage. How they can manipulate you spiritually. The stuff that they do. So again, you hear about people and their intellectual property being stolen from people who already have money. And it's hard for you to believe it sometimes because you're looking at these people and thinking, well, these people are well established and these other people have nothing. So why would these rich people be lying on these poor people, right? But you don't realize that's how the rich people get rich. That's the part y'all missing. This is how they get there to begin with. And some of it may look like it's talent. And it could very well be talent. Stolen talent. for some of them, we're not even going to say all of it is stolen. Maybe they started off with this, right? Maybe they did have a little talent at the beginning. Maybe their talent ran out. Maybe their age kicked in, and with age you start to lose stuff. And that's why people retire from regular jobs. And so it's funny how you out here in this industry and people don't want to let it go when it's time for them to let it go. And so what they do is they try to tap into other stuff and other people to try to keep going, to keep their lifestyle going, when all they ever had to do to begin with was just pass the baton, help somebody else get there. It doesn't mean it's over for you by you helping somebody else. Hell, you helping somebody else may get you put back there again, but they don't look at it like that. A lot of times these people don't think because they've never had to think. They've always had money, so they've always been able to just buy somebody to think for them, so they don't think for themselves. And say that they don't understand that just helping somebody would probably help yourself. So they go out of the way and they just try to steal instead. Whether it's your energy or whether it's your property, whether it's something that you created, this is what they do. Yeah, I've been had these Texas people following me all around from everywhere. All the way from Georgia, all the way from Georgia, all the way over here. Way in Las Vegas, way in Nevada. Same Texas and Florida tags been following me around. Y'all think it's coincidence? Because I don't think anything is coincidence. Especially not all these miles away. Especially when on my way here, I seen them on the road with me. So anyway, they work with these people in these big places to sabotage you, to try to take stuff, to pretty much just try to debo what's for you, what you've done, what you created, to steal your shine when it's your turn, right? But they need your support the whole time they're up. They need your support. They need us as fans of theirs to maintain all of what they've been able to maintain through the years. But they don't look at it as they need us. They look at it as we need them. It's funny. So yeah, after sitting out here just kind of suffering in silence and saying so much but still really saying so little, I feel the need now. Because there's nothing else to lose. I literally have nothing else to lose. I have nothing. But you know who do have a lot to lose? These people who's causing this. All their positions of power, all the clout that they have, all the fame they have, all the people that's looking up to them, idolizing them. All the resources that may come along with the positions that they're in. They have a lot to lose, but they're making sure we don't. And so what better time is it than now to just say all of what you know? No, this probably ain't gonna get out there because I've been shadow banned on a lot of my stuff because they don't want that getting out there. They like to keep you beneath them. It's like I just said on one of my other videos. They like you looking up to them. It's the 48 laws of power, y'all. What does it say? You never exceed the master? Y'all probably can't see it. Let me move this. It just landed on the front of my car. It's so funny. Yeah, like I was saying, You never exceed your master, right? But who is your master? When you think about who your master is, you would never be able to exceed your master. So the fact that they're even calling themselves your master is puzzling. Where are the mentors in this world? Where's the real leadership in this world? Because it seems like it's been all corrupted. All corrupted with fame and fortune that everybody seems to want. Nobody wants to really do the right thing for it. Everybody willing to just step on the next person's neck to get to where they're going. Even if they're already there. Just to maintain that lifestyle. They're willing to step on other people's toes. Drag other people down. Crown. I know. Someone is aware. Someone is aware. They know exactly what's going on. Somebody probably has receipts of what's going on too. I don't know if it's going to help you or not. I would definitely document my own stuff like I have been doing. These people need to be brought to an end. The clout chasing, the community effort to kiss ass and be in with the it crowd, which is the wrong crowd. Clearly a lot of people miss that whole conversation. The whole thing you get from your parents when they tell you if your friends jump off a bridge, you're going to jump off of it too. Because we got a whole lot of people that's jumping off that bridge lately, just being paid to just jump right off that shit. And at this day and age, as old as we are right now, you would think they'd be teaching their own children that, to not be a follower, right? But that's the furthest from the truth. And you know what else is the furthest from the truth? These entertainers. These people, these politicians, these celebrities, they're the furthest from the truth. I'm about to go fill up my water again because it's hot as hell, y'all. It is hot as hell out here. It's hot. And since they got me just sitting out here driving around, just sitting out here suffering, we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna come back with another one, and we're gonna finish this off. I'll be back.